Hi, my name is Bala Paranj, and in this screencast, we'll see how to integrate TinyMice HTML editor into your Rails app. I'm going to check out the Simply Rich Authenticator as a committer. I have access to this as subversion, so if you're trying to do this using the read-only version of this won't work. You need to have your own sub1 repository, and your project you need to have a commit access to it. Okay. So I just checked this thing out, and I had tried two more HTML editors, such as Textile Editor Helper, as well as the FCK editor, and I found them kind of wasted my time. And this TinyMCE editor was really quick to integrate with Rails. It was few steps, and you just follow this, and it just works. Okay, and the only thing is this editor doesn't seem to work on uh, the Safari. It works, I believe, on IE and Firefox only, but I haven't tested on IE yet. Okay, so you may want to test it and see if it works on IE. So the most of the steps in this screencast is going to cover the piston, how you could use it in a project. Okay, so it's kind of a very little part of the screencast is going to be on TinyMCE. Okay, now once I import this, I'm going to edit the I'm going to make this TinyMCE as an external. Okay, so cd specify the TinyMCE and its URL here in the property. Save this, and let's quit out of this. Okay, now let's do a SVN up. You also need to have piston installed. You just have to do a sudo gem install piston and provide the password for sudo. Okay, now clean up. Okay, let's just ignore that. Let's see, let's do a prop list. Okay, this is an external right now. I'm going to do a piston convert now. For this, you need to already have piston gem installed on your machine. Piston will take this XVN external plugin, and it'll make it part of its plugin management mechanism. So it's just doing the import. Okay, let's try. I think I need to provide the URL also. Let's try again. Piston status. Okay, let's try the prop list again. Prop edit. For some reason it seems to be having problem with this. Save it. Let's do a piston convert again. for some reason it just gives a tough time sometimes. The subversion is really dumb. Better move to Git. You can just fast forward through this screen output. Okay, fetching external line item, blah blah blah. Let's try prop list is externals. Let's do a convert here. Let's try piston status and see if it has already imported. Okay, there it is. It's there already. Okay, now ideally you should do a SVN commit vendor plugins at this time, but I'm going to do it later. Okay, I want to get this thing working, so let's get the editors working first, and then we can mess around with the piston if we have time. Let's go. Let's open up the layout HTML here inside of the head tag. Before any other JavaScript include, I will have the TinyMCE include statements. Okay, instructions on the blog says have it before any other JavaScript is included. And then now we need to run the reg task for TinyMCE scripts install. That's going to copy all the JavaScript, CSS, and all kinds of good stuff for us to use in the text area editor. And that's it, is done, and you declare uses TinyMCE in the controller you want to use. In this case, it's going to be admin is going to have the functionality to edit, update, do all the stuff. So the editor is only used by the admin. So we have this, and let's see how it looks. If all goes well, it should look like this. Okay, so let's go to port 15. Oh, think we need to do a regdb migrate. Yes, Since the subversion does not have database.yaml file, we'll just copy over this guy and create. I already ran the migration. There is already a database with that name, so you may have to run the regdb migrate, but let's just run this and see if the editor has been configured properly and if we can use it or not. Okay, now let's try. Okay, now since it's admin, hit admin and password. What now? Okay, um, because there's some sessions already lingering, user session. If you have web developer toolbar installed, this would be easy to just open up the web developer toolbar and just say clear sessions. But in this case, I'm just going to do what? I'm just going to get rid of this for now, okay? So we can load this page and make sure our HTML editor has a nice interface and we can use it. And looks like it's loading. There it is. And this provides you all kinds of nice, you can create links, unlink, images. It's really nice, and I found it very easy to integrate, even though the piston part is kind of difficult. It doesn't play well. Okay, so that's it for this screencast, and if you enjoyed this, please recommend me on working with Rails. See you next time.